Hey guys, happy happy Wednesday. I was gonna say happy Friday because it's a 4-day weekend for me, but it's Wednesday. So I hope you guys are all doing awesome. I did get started on my turkey for things we're making Thursday. I know I'm a little bit late, but hey, I'm getting it done. So this is a free pattern by Grace and Yarn, and I just think it is so cute. I did browse through the Things We're Making Thursday Facebook group, and there were a lot of comments about like the back, and there were some pictures about how you could change up the back to make it even more cute. So, probably going to try following some of those. But I did get started, and I'm using this color of yarn. Now, I don't know what type of yarn this is. This yarn is probably super old when I first got into crochet, but it's a nice brown and it has like a little bit of like a shimmer to it. So it's really pretty. So as soon as I saw this, I was like, perfect for the body. So I actually thought this project was going to be a little bit bigger than it's turning out for me. And I am using a smaller hook size. So I have started using, when I do amigurumi, a size E, and this is a 3.5 millimeter. So I finished the body and this is it. It looks like a potato. I've been making so many like fruit amigurumis and stuff, so I'm like, I could make one of these and say it's a potato. When I started this, I don't know, I had read the instructions, but some reason I had in my head when I was doing this part that this was actually the turkey's head, but it's the body, so it's a lot smaller than I thought. So I got up to the point where this is the body. I probably should have started stuffing it sooner, but I didn't. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to stuff the body, and then I'll get started on crocheting the head. And yeah, I don't know what part I'm going to do next, if I'm going to do the tail feathers or do the legs and the beak and all that stuff, but I'm going to keep working on this. It's working out pretty quickly and it's so small, so I should finish it a lot quicker than I thought. So I'll check in with you guys in a little bit once I have a little bit more done. Hey guys, happy Thursday. So it's actually Thanksgiving. So if you do celebrate, happy Thanksgiving to you. I personally do not celebrate any holidays. So for me, it is just a day off and I am absolutely loving it. I worked on my turkey some more last night. And I didn't film it because I was kind of like just working on it. I was playing some video games and just kind of chatting a little bit and just enjoying the time. So I just wanted to work on it without filming. And this is how far I got. So I got the body and the head done and made the little beak, put the eyes on, his little hair, and I think it came out so cute. I was really thinking it was going to be a lot bigger than this, but I think it's a nice size. I think it's so cute. Let's see how much. I had two of these little balls of that I had caked up myself of this yarn, and this is how much I ended up with. I still have one more. I think it was the one that was a little bit larger. I don't know where I put it. It's probably in some other crochet pile. I have lots of piles of crochet stuff around right now. But yeah, so that's what I have done. So it is getting close to 1 o'clock now. I just had my lunch. I slept in a little bit. I slept in until about 8, and then I got up and I did a lot of cleaning because being a crafter, man, my space just gets so messy. No, I didn't get it all the way cleaned. I just got a little bit of stuff put away. Then I was really hungry, so I decided to have some leftovers from yesterday. I had some really good pasta that I had made, and yeah. So normally I fast until like about after I feed the cat. So I usually fast until about 6, but I don't know. I was feeling hungry today, so I decided I would have a little meal earlier. So I might eat something light for dinner. We'll see. But I am going to spend the rest of today crocheting and listening to some true crime podcast and watching some YarnTube. So I'm at the point now. I think I'm going to start with the tail feathers. Or should I? Well, that's the part I'm most excited about. Or should I do the legs? The legs and the arms. And I just realized I do have to find the other one of these because I don't know what I was thinking, but I actually have to make the arms out of this too. So I'm going to have to go find that. So good thing I do have another one. And I've been trying to figure out what I want to do for the tail feathers because I have this yarn and I think it's really pretty. And I just think this would make some really nice tail feathers. I doubt this would be enough to make all 4 of them. I think it might look good if I could do that, but I have my colors that I'm going to match in because this is a really nice match to it. And then I have this green, so somehow I'm going to do a combination of tail feathers using this. Again, still have not figured out how many I want to make. Cannot decide. Yeah. I think I will go ahead and I'm going to start on the arms. I'm going to get those made. Yeah, I'm going to do that. And then I'll do the legs, and then I'm going to leave the tail feathers for last because I think that's the funnest part. So I will check in with you guys after I have a little bit more of my turkey done. All right, so I went ahead and I found this. It was just sitting on my embroidery machine. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to use up this little bit. I know I don't want to have to weave in an extra end, but I don't want to waste this little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and start one of the wings using this and finish it up with the rest of it.
Should I stay here? Should I stay here? Should I stay here? Should I stay here?
All right, so this is what I have done so far. I got both of the wings done, both of the legs done, and I already had the body done. So I always think it looks a little bit sad when I have the amigurumi in pieces still. Like I'm making like Frankenstein's monster right here or something. But yeah, so I still need to do the tail feathers. I got all of the other pieces done. So the last thing is just for me to figure out how many tail feathers I'm actually going to make. So I'm going to start off with this one first. So this is what I have done so far. So I actually have all of the pieces made up. It's about 10 o'clock now, and I've just been working on this on and off. I will watch a little bit of YouTube, put in a few stitches. I was playing some video games. I was playing Sunhaven, and just every once in a while I pick it up, do a few stitches, make a part, make a feather, make a leg, and yeah. So I've gotten all the pieces together except the feathers, and this is the part that I'm confused on. So for a while I was kind of gonna see if I could. I didn't know if I had enough of this variegated color because I really like it. And I was gonna try to make one more of the feathers, but probably wouldn't have been enough. So then I decided that I would just have 3 variegated and then I would make 2 of the red. But it's me. I like things to not be matchy, to kind of have that mismatched look. So I decided I would go ahead and do 1 red, 1 green. And I don't know what happened, but I think I don't know what I did, but the green one is like super long. I feel like these ones are a really nice shape, and then my solids just came out kind of odd. Those were the last ones I made, so yeah, not quite sure. So I am actually not quite sure either how to stitch these on. So what I did, I just took the ends so far and I kind of just tacked them together at the bottom to kind of just give them kind of just the rough shape of the tail, the rough shape for how the tail, I guess I thought it should look. And I've been kind of just taking the turkey and trying to line him up to see where I think it should fit. My first thought when I was putting this together, I was thinking the tail would go like super low, but I'm feeling like it should probably fit kind of like this. So when I turn him around, I can see the feathers nicely. So I think I like this. So I'm going to go ahead and hopefully I can grab my T-pins. I should have got those out first before I started. That's all right. They're right here. I want the larger ones. Yeah. So the 2-inch ones. And I'm going to go ahead and just pin this. And let's see how this works. So all right. So I'm just going to put 3 for now. And just kind of looking at it. I think this is cute. I think I like it like this. Part of me is like kind of wanting to hot glue this on here. And I think I should probably would have been a lot smarter to go ahead and weave in all of these ends before I try sewing it. Yeah, I think I'll weave in the ends, and I'm just going to leave one of them so I can stitch them on. All right, so yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So I'm going to take it off. I'm going to weave in the ends. Yeah, and then I'm just going to quickly stitch it on here. I kind of want to hot glue it, but I'm going to go ahead and just sew it on. And then I'm going to use this to kind of just crochet. I was going to do like I thought maybe a heart shape would be kind of cute to put a heart on the back, but I don't know. I feel like that might be a little too big. So I might just try to crochet like a little bit of a kind of like a little curve shape. I saw a few people do that on the Things We're Making Thursday group. So yeah, I'm going to give that a try. Hopefully I can finish this tonight. It is getting a little late, but we'll see. So I'm going to sit here. I'm going to keep working on it. And then once I'm done, have it all together, I'll come back and show you guys what I have done. All right. So I just went through and I weaved in all the ends and I just left one so I can sew the tail feathers onto the back. I felt like I had really liked how it was lined up earlier, but I had to take it off because I needed to go back and sew in all those ends. So I'll see if I can get it how I like it. You know, part of me thinks I should have gone ahead and stuffed the wings just a little bit. I think it would have been kind of cuter, but I actually quite like it. So I'm gonna get these lined up, try to get them in a spot where they look good. So I think right here, that feels pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and repin this one more time. That way I can just kind of hold it up and see how it looks. So I actually think that looks good. And I'm going to go ahead and just stitch it on at the bottom. Now I know I'm going to be covering this part, or at least trying to cover it. So I'm not going to worry about like doing it super, super neat because I know I want to put something on top of it. So I'm going to just run this over to the other side so I can start on an end. And let's see. I'm wondering if I'm going to need to actually go back and like also stitch it a little bit higher up so the feathers don't like kind of flop backwards. So as I'm going to just start off, and I'll see if I might need to go back and stitch a little bit more. Oops, I got his little leg stuck. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead, keep stitching.
Should I stay here? Should I stay here?
I feel like when I'm doing projects like this, it might be really helpful to actually have a curved needle. Alright, so I just stitched on the tail feathers, and I did a really messy job. I just wanted them to be kind of in the right position because I know I want to put something on top of them. So this is what I have so far, and I think he's super cute. Now I'm trying to decide how I'm going to make a little cover for this, and I think if I just make a chain, and I think I'll do 2 rows. Oh, do I want to do... I think I might do half double crochet. I think double crochet will be a little too tall, but I think if I just make a chain, do some half double crochet, and then just throw in a couple increases just to give it a little bit of curve. I don't know if this is going to work or not, but I'm going to try it. So let's see. Hey guys, happy Friday. So this is my turkey. It's Friday morning. It's really early. It's not that early now. It's about 8 o'clock. And I finished this last night around 11 o'clock. And I was just too tired. I didn't want to film my final reveal. So I thought I would just wake up this morning, work on it, and show you guys it this morning. So this is how I ended up doing the back. I crocheted just this little curved thing to cover over the ends of the feathers, just to kind of give it a little bit of a neater look. And I really like how that turned out. So overall, I had a lot of fun with this project. I think it came out really, really cute, and I'm happy with it. I really want to figure out what type of yarn this is. It's an old yarn. This is like when I first got into crochet, and I probably picked it up secondhand at a thrift store. But it has just a little bit of shimmer to it, and it's really pretty. It's not that soft, so it wouldn't be great for a blanket, but for amigurumi, it's perfect. And this orange one actually has the same little amount of shimmer too. So yeah, I would really love to get some more of this if it's still made even, because I love how it looks. And it's not soft, so I wouldn't want a blanket out of it, but perfect for amigurumi. So I love how this turned out. I'm really happy with it. I had a lot of fun with it. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and probably start a new project because I just got a pattern for another hexie cardigan, but it has some really, really pretty sleeves on it. So I saw that last night and have been thinking about that all morning, and I really want to start that. My little amigurumi has so many little pieces of fuzz on it. I keep like trying to pick them off. I should probably just get a length roller and just kind of roll him off because so many little fuzzies, a little polyfill and cat hair and all that fun stuff. All right, so this is my turkey for Things We're Making Thursday. No, it's not Thursday anymore, but I am just happy to have finished it. I think it's so cute. So I have the day off today, so I'm going to spend today just doing some more crochet. And I've been trying to figure out, this is what I had left of this really pretty variegated one. I'm pretty sure this is a red heart one, again, from my scrap bin, really old. I hate throwing things away. And I've been thinking, I know this is only a tiny, tiny, tiny scrap of yarn, but I was thinking I might go ahead and start another one of the modern granny square blankets, just so whenever I have like scraps of yarn left over like this, instead of throwing it away, because it's not even enough to make an amigurumi project. So instead of throwing it away, just add it onto that blanket. And yeah, I know the colors will be all mixed up, but I think that might be kind of cool. So we'll see. This might be a little bit too small amount to actually make the beginning foundation of the granny square. But I have this, a lot of my green kind of just got off of this bigger one. So I might go ahead, start my granny square with this, and then just add on this piece and just kind of go from there. I think I have a little bit of orange scrap left. Yeah. So same amount, just this tiny, tiny amount. And I don't want to throw it away. So I think I will actually go ahead, sit here, and get started on a scrap blanket with this because I don't want to waste it. So that's going to be it for me now. I'll give you guys an update when I do start my next projects. So as always, I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and all of that. And I will see you guys soon. Have a great day and love you guys.